Hello everyone, and welcome back to Child of Light. First of all, just gotta sneak up on this ghost. Yeah, these battles early on are fairly simple, I'd say. And let's just slow this guy down a bit. There we go. And yeah, that's about it. No, they're way down there. I'm not chasing after that. Alrighty. There you go, I can grab that. Alright, gotta get that door open. Got some steam and stuff to manipulate. How on earth do we travel up high? I wish you could fly. Aurora, illuminate the oculi. Let me try. There you go. Just have this left click on that and it does stuff. Alright, just push that there. Yeah, the puzzles in this are not exactly groundbreaking. Man, I cannot talk. Alright. If I call it correctly, just push that up here. Oh, not up here, down here. Jump, jump. Oh, come on. Pressy. There we go. Come on. I can jump. I can do basic platforming. Yep. Oh. Well, I guess I have to click that now. And what happens now? I push that. And it causes that to move up. Okay. And then it moves down after a little bit. Alright, so yeah, now it's alternating, press space to drop down. Probably don't need to go all the way over here. On the go. Oop. Sometimes the jumping in the game's a little bit floaty. And do I make it? No, I don't. Now I have to wait here. There you go. Alright. Upwards and onward. Push that on top of this button. There we go. And now we're back out here. I'm gonna keep bumping into this one, I don't really want to. One of these guys. Surprise strike. Alright. First, let's just get rid of the ghost run off the bat. And gone. Now we gotta slow this guy down. Alright, and since I'm attacking him in his cast phase, he does get interrupted. If I recall correctly, the more you interrupt an enemy, the faster they move in the wait phase. And there we go. Alright, go down there. No real way to pan out the camera. Alright, so we got some stuff. Beware, a spell has been cast. I am imprisoned behind the glass. Actually want to go over here. Alright, so what I do is illuminate Igniculus here. I can remember his name now. And you want to, because you have the different colored discs here, so you just position onto the appropriate colored crystal torch looking thing. And that'll break the glass. And then you turn the wheel here using Aurora, and that's which lens you're focusing on. And now for green, there we go. Who dares challenge the Queen of the Night? A tiny nothing with locks of red. I can't actually remember these guys' name. Things like Mercury and something. This is but a dream, trust not what you see. Seems real to me, they want us dead. Alright. Light Ray. I want on that guy. Probably. And drops him. Come on, I have to do this. No. Ambrosia heals himself. Alright. No, I'm not going to be able to interrupt him, so defend. He's gathering strength. Let's just flash that guy. Didn't time that very well. Wings of Mercury. That increases his speed. Okay, that's not fun. And that guy. Elysium's Gates. And I am interrupted. Oh my. Decapitate. There's his head at me. Clever. Alright, just grab that. And if I just illuminate Igniculus on me, I'll be able to heal myself. Alright. This is like basically this is the first actually difficult battle in the game. Let's see if we can get some mana out of that. Let's do Starlight on this guy, and too slow. However, I'll be able to beat him to the punch now. Should have went for defend. I underestimated how fast he would have been. Vulnerable to light. And let's get some defend in there. Spear. One does a little bit of damage. He is slouched over, so I do believe this battle is not much longer. Yep, there we go. And I leveled up. Lovely. Ooh, Magic Stardust. I can explain what that does. Oh. Here we go. Floating orb. Drops a star-looking thing. Lady, this is Aurora. Madame, snared and I am in this dreamland. I am ready to wake up now. Child, a vision, take my hand.
Once the sun shone upon a land of sequined valleys and peaks of white, and at night ruined castles glowed with alabaster light. From the stars and the crescent moon, a queen of light ruled this rambling place. Each night she walked the palace alone, her luminosity dawn's own face. Until one night there was no trace. The queen had vanished, and with her the light. Dark resided in its place. The usurper, Umbra, hid from sight. She sent her daughters in her stead. The sun, the stars, and the crescent moon, they pilfered from the sky, extinguished them with the monsoon. Then Umbra's dark creatures conquered the land. Our lives soon snuffed out by a wave of her hand.
Madame, thank you for the story. But now I wish to wake. So dull my speech you fell asleep? What I speak of is real, not fake. All around us lies the land of Lemuria. I am afraid this is not a dream, Aurora. The only way is a magic link. A mirror behind the throne, stolen by Umbra, Queen of the Night. The soul path home. Throne and home, that doesn't really rhyme very well. Oh, whatever. Alright, the only way home is to banish the night. Bring back the stars, the sun, the moon, the light. No! Unacceptable! My father waits! The Firefly said you'd help me post-haste. I have a name, you know. Do not despair, my dear. I created Igneculus to aid you. I can't even read a script, I'm terrible at voiceovers. A bug the size of a pin, no good, I fear. Never shall I recover the sun, the stars, and the moon. Do not despair, my dear, for the sun and moon seek the highest and the lowest room. First go back from whence you came, past the altar on which you woke this day, through a tree of thorns, sharp and tangled. Seek help along the way. And what of the stars? How will I reach the skies? Why, child, the answer lies above you. Open your eyes. What an incredible surprise! Am I a fairy? I am in flight. Aurora, you are a child of light. Now, listen carefully. Keep that charmed crown upon your brow. Never remove it. Clear? Yeah, the way everything's spaced sometimes leads to broken dialogue. Need to work on that. One last thing before I go. You should never despair, my dear. Thank you. Exactly what does it do? Sorry, child, I cannot hear you. Goodbye. Wait, but I must know, my father, is he all right? I am surrounded by endless night. Alright. Yep, double tap W to fly.
And so Aurora wandered, the twilight forest far from home. Starlight only to guide her, except for a firefly alone. Anxious for the comforts, a family who could not trace her. Searching for the sun and moon, a father to embrace her. And somewhere in the night, perched upon a throne in the dark, waited Umbra, the usurper, to snuff out Aurora's spark.
Alright, so you see things like these, I think they're called oculi or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Not oculi, doesn't matter what the name is. Just ignite Igneculus on them, and you'll get some items from them. I think that's about it for my business here. path is blocked through there. The only way is to go up. Chapter 3. Into the West. Who puts a sign on top of a tree? Well, I should say our route is clear. If we to the left fly, the tree of thorns will surely appear. Sir Firefly, to the sky! Left to the altar of Mathildus. Mathildus? I don't know. Oh. First I want to fly before I address the mysterious voice coming from over there. I want to make sure there's... Oh, there we go. Confessions. Yeah, so these are basically notes. When in my original playthrough, I never collected them all, so I can't remember the full story for them. Anyway, just dialogue. Probably not going to read it right now. I don't really feel like it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll read it. Screw it. The centuries have been unkind to us. Gods forgotten within white temples fade. Under lidded eyes the palace sits frayed. Doors close behind bleach rooms gathering dust. The gilded thrones gleam muted by dull rest. Rings worn into the still walls, chart neglect laid. Strata of history cleaned by no maid. No breeze, mirror shut, glass molted with must. The explorers stand still, statues bleached white. Eyes lidded, heads empty as the room. Plans fade for a future repainted bright. Pristine comes unclean without a fresh fight. The past reigns, skeletal, holding a blank slate. The gleaming potential of a tomb. Lovely. Skills, let's level up Aurora. Strength, dodge, what do we want? That could be handy. If I recall correctly, this branch here has a lot of the more strength and defense related ones, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. And this one is a lot of magic. Seems magic and defense. And here I got dodge, magic defense, regular defense. Oculi. Scrap the oculi. So I have 3 rough rubies. Click on them and I can get a tumbled ruby. Of course I can't do anything with that. Anyway, go back. So if I want, I can add fire damage to melee attacks and increased attack power by 8%. Fire is strong on earth, weak on water. Double light crit. There we go. And then 1 and 2 switches which equipment slot you're looking at. So you have... What was it? Yeah, basically you have weapon. Actually, I can just... there we go. So it's the weapon. This one is armor, I do believe. So it increases your fire resistance. And this one, I can't remember what it is. And it just increases health. Plus 8 max HP. I'm actually going to keep that there. So this is just, I cannot remember, this is just, is that supposed to be like a jewelry slot or something? I don't know what it's supposed to represent. And what else do I have? I have Stardust. So what it does is you put these on a character and it will permanently increase whatever the stat is. So magic, or magic point Stardust increases my MP by 3. Magic Stardust increases magic by 3. So I think that just increases the power of skills. Well, that just gives you more mana. Alright, got an ordinary flute. A gift from the Lady of the Forest. What exactly does it do? And I think that about does it for what's up here. As you see, I have more hit points and I have more MP. Don't think you can heal. Oh, yep, you can heal yourself out of battle with Igniculus. Oh, yeah. Before I talk to this clearly distressed jester clown looking person, you press space while flying in a certain direction. You will dash in that direction. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway. Excuse me. Little lady, have you seen bright balloons nearby? Any unicorns balancing on balls? Or striped tents raised to the stars? Don't you mean sky? I'm afraid not. Fiddlesticks, left here to fester. Pardon me, madame, but are you a jester? Take a glance at this note. Perhaps you mean letter. What are these scribbly marks I spy? Why? It's Latin, Sir Firefly. Dear Sister Rubella, night has fallen on our land. In these dark times, one must take a stand. Not to hide up in the clouds curled, but to juggle the weight of the world. At death's gate to slip and fall, and triumphantly dance around it all. In short, to laugh or not to laugh, that is the question. The answer is clear. I will follow my dream's intention, and join the traveling circus in the plains before its ascension. Sister, I hope you will not remain listless. Oh fuck, whatever. Your brother, Tristis. Tristis has split our act in two. Taken me through the ringer. Left Rubella behind. Me, Lemuria's wittiest vocalist. Doesn't she mean singer? Regardless, we have much to do, and should not linger. Little lady, can I join you? My bags are already packed. I've got to find my brother, and save our double routine act. Know the way is likely dangerous, with creatures strange to us. I am a trained acrobat. Don't worry, I can handle this. That. Rubella has joined the party. Alright, Rubella's Plight. So if I go somewhere in here, I have skills. It's got skills. Need to give Rubella her skills. So she starts out fairly split up. I think most of the characters do. Aurora's the only one that... I think Aurora's the only one that starts out in a central location. Anyway. Tumble. Defense is nice. What do we got here? Increase strength. That's my defend. Heal. Restore 42 HP to a targeted ally. Ailment protection. That could be fun. Get my more HP. Revive. That's something I want. There we go. You know, it might have been prudent just to ignore these ones here and, well, these two. This is not really a, from my experience, it's not really a game of hard counters and whatnot. Alright, anyway, here's the mission. Rubella's Plight. Help Rubella join her brother to the circus in the plains. Fuck, I cannot talk. Alright, Rubella's Plight. Take 2. Help Rubella join her brother to the circus in the plains. This jester usher. There we go. Is that so hard? It's all fairly basic stuff. Health and mana, and Igniculus's light. There we go. Can I go in here? Yes, I can go in here. Oh, it's locked. Who locks a door? And I'm just gonna fly around a bit and find all the hidden goodies. That's the ceiling. Ooh, flying enemy. Gotta sneak up on it. Alright. So, what do I want to do? Slash this guy. Alright, so what can I do? Tumble, heal, ailment, revive, defend. That guy's gonna act first. Actually, didn't need to slow him down at all. So that hit him. No. Growth Spurt. So that's just gonna make him stronger or something, I do believe. No. Yeah, they're way too fast. Pinch. Take some damage. More Growth Spurt. Lovely. Increases that guy's speed. Yeah, basically after that first boss fight, the enemies do get a bit tougher, which is nice. And dead. And Tumble. Ah, not fast enough. And interrupted, that sucks. I know, game, that defend prevents me from being interrupted. I was taking a risk. Sheesh. Stop judging me. I'm not perfect. Ooh, antidote. I think that just cures all status ailments. What a crackerjack adventure. If I wasn't circus bound, with a bright career in my future, perhaps I'd stick close. Stick around? Sorry, chum, but I can't. I have an audience to bewitch. I am certain you mean enchant. Yep, that's Rubella's thing. She just can't rhyme whatsoever, so whenever in a conversation people will rhyme for her. Let us see what's in here. There could be adventures. Wow, much bigger on the inside. Oh, thorns. Let's try to avoid flying into those. Oh, I said let's avoid flying into those. Because they do a fair amount of damage to you. Like 5 damage each time you hit them. Of course, that's not going to stop me from running into him like an idiot, but that's pretty par for the course for me. Rough Sapphire. Oh, that was fun. And that's why you have the charms everywhere, wishes. That way you can just pretty quickly heal yourself on the fly. And you know what? I am going to call this episode here. Alright, I'm Xander Turon, and you guys have a lovely day.